people, what's up? I'm glad you decided to come back. Well, it's been a wild time. Rough year, rough life. Things got you down. Come down to the toy corner, boost the spirits, raise them higher like they've never, ever have been before. So, took it down to Chatham, a trip to a friend. His toy chamber of secrets. Shoob. Alright. He hooked me up. We did a little bit of a trade skis. I've got to fulfill one more bargain. Gonna hook him up with a Krang once I find one online. Let's see what we got. First off, you ever been to KFC in 1992 and 1993? Maybe 1995. About $2.99. You bought about a $20 bucket meal. You would get one of these Looney Tune mugs. These are super nostalgic for me. I remember having these around the house, growing up with them. The Wile E. Coyote one, grabbing him by the nose. Yeah, these are great. Very nostalgic. Love them. Onward. Remember Shoob getting this one way back in the day. We got a haunted human Ghostbuster. The mail fraud ghost. Killer Fig. He's got the card back. Yeah, I remember Shooba, he went to Chatham and he came back with tons of Ghostbusters figs. Mail fraud. Now we got a bunch of stuff, so we're gonna move along quick. There was these two hauls, I should say. Two portions. I went over to his house the one weekend, and I waited another weekend, and I went over to his house another weekend. He had some things for me the first weekend, he said, and then the next weekend we did more of a trade and whatnot. So he hooked me up with some thumb wrestlers. Remember him having these forever? Old Roddy Piper. And there's a Hogan one too upstairs, actually, I just remembered. Here's the Hulk Hogan. And he also hooked me up with one of my favorites, Slide. Beautiful. Alright, so we got a mail away Kurt Angle. I got the medal here in a baggie. Titantron Live. Big Stevie Pump. Tell me if you know this one. Me and Shoob were doing some research and we concluded this may be a mail away. Can you tell us if we are wrong or right, Big Stevie? Sure you might know. This little wrestling haul, pretty much, going through a bit. We got a Lex Luger, original San Francisco toy maker. These are a bit nostalgic for me as well. I remember we seen these in the Byway in Sam's. Trying to get my mom to buy them for me. Wrestling vibrators. For the mums and the kids. We got a penguin. Beauty. Captain Lou. Another original San Francisco toy maker. Giant. Next we got the Ugandan giant. Kamala. Classic superstar. And tonight, your opponent will be Umanga! Yeah! Umaga. Big fan of this guy back in the day. R.I.P. And put him up on the shelf with the other wrestlers. Respected glory. Next, we got a few Burger King Simpson toys. Who remembers these bad boys? I remember the Bart. He had the skateboard and the backpack. A few of these little Garfield figures Shoob hooked me up with. Skateboard, that one. Those are pretty nostalgic for me. I remember always you could find these Goodwill, Value Village, yard sales, big time, all the time. I always found these as a kid. I always find a skateboard in Garfield. Love it. And here's a cool one that I picked out. We got a Muppet monster, Bendy. Love the Bendums. Always have. And this one I was actually happy to get to add to the Star Wars collection. One of my favorite ones, actually. A Gamorrean Guard. Beauty, this figure. I used to have him. I used to have him sitting like that near my record player. Great fig. Next we got these two random, really offbeat, later in the line turtles. Forget what they were, but we looked them up back at his house. I remember him having these back in the day. Never picked them up off him because I was more into the earlier stuff, but you know what? Any turtle stuff, it's vintage now, I gotta pick it up. Add it to my collection. This next cool little custom figure we got here. We got an Undertaker with the urn. Shoob customized this hat a bit. He knows I'm a fan of the Bone Crunchers. Here's the Undertaker. I've got a trash can as well. Wrestling accessory. A turtle bus that transforms into a splinter, missing the head. Ronald McDonald, you know, guys. I've been searching for these and hunting for them. I got this one now. Now here is a quick little baggie. If you want to see inside there, we got some of those turtle ball bearings. We got a E.T. One of these old rare McDonald's. Again, actually, I see them in antique stores going for actually pretty high price sometimes. It's like, what? You got a few little mini shredders, some of those little play sets, and this cape is for Serpentor. And there's Kurt Angle's medal. Alright, next thing. Shoob was kind of clearing these out of his collection. Says, why do I need these? And you know what? I'm a lover of vintage plushies and stuffies. Muppet Baby Fozzie. Yes. So happy to add this to the collection. We're going to go through a big bag. Santa came early this year. We were joking around. Hey Jess. Shoob was saying, yeah, let's dive in. Alright, one of my favorite pieces. I'm surprised he had this. We had to do a bit of research, but this is a 1983 plushy Cheeto. Alright, now when I was a kid I used to eat bags of Cheetos like freaking crazy. My grandma used to buy them. We used to watch movies, sit around. Yeah. So I love Chester the cheetah. He's always been very nostalgic for me. He's missing the shoes and sunglasses, but that's okay. Keep digging into this bag. And Shuba knew I was hunting these babies down, so he hooked me up with a Miss Piggy. He said she was filthy, cleaned her up pretty well. Love the crown on. Fans of Scooby-Doo? Shaggy. Scooby, you want a snack? Happy to add this big old Scoob to the collection. Have to put him in the corner there. I believe he's from '93 or something. Got a Woody Woodpecker, one of those fair carnival prizes you'd win. Shoob said. Here's a cool one. The old belly. Pepsi Gorilla. 1996. Anybody remember these? Anybody know them? This is one that was really cool actually, I thought. This Taz. 93. It's been a little while since I've been wanting to get to this video, so I gotta look at some of these tags again. A little Wily. Another, maybe one of those fair prizes. Another one. Old WB Frog. Love this guy. Used to watch the old WB Kids growing up. And last but not least, our man of the hour, Garfield. Lasagna eating cat. Oh yeah. That's gonna wrap it up, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this episode for today. It's been a good time down at the Toy Corner. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Stay safe out there.